How?
What's that, Baba?
Why? And you remember 7 hours.
And you say, do I should be a paying the team? No one's we're bad boys. Also, best massage if you would through. From
your head to toe.
From head to toe.
Now,
I do more.
I banned up. I do more.
I'm going to take a best months. No way.
I had Macasimo.
I had Macassi. Because I to massage from head to toe.
I be there.
Mad, I and you pay your dad.
They would do
because you mentioned your dad. What I but because Miss Macabaka by Tenet. Oh no, Nejuma point your view.
Well, see, I thought for Bessian Connection that.
Oh, my bagger me Oko school. I mean,
a tough bagger nature.
Oh, Oko school.
Oko school, not tough.
Oh, daddy, then my milk.
Tough over
Mamma and Peck.
No connection, tough.
Don't tell Mamma about man and one.
I see. I don't have right. Not tough.
Mamma ba.
I see. Okay.
Daddy, I love you. I love you too.
Okay. Now why will be saying any bit that?
My wife is my end.
I ain't be that.
But
from where to told us.
Dress could be. No.
Oh yeah then.
Or dress could be nature there. Autumn papa, mama.
Oh, okay. No will pay.
Oh,
nice. That's a war one. Oh, come on. From head to toe.
Yeah, Menduto.
Enduto. I want a brand no one.
Anyone done a message.
The way we
because elder, I didn't pressure our Marian or baby pressure and Suruko baby. The pressure or Cobuano of Ako.
Okay.
And the ability to sustain her to tone is an issue.
Oh, okay.
Everybody was in the water has an
okay. No, Cobuano or Hifa.
A one will give you
a Hifayan.
Central Cafeteria.
Where's that? Where is that?
You got in the name with your name.
Okay. I love the other way.
No, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Nice. It was your food be other way.
Oh, yeah, me adum.
Oh, first time working up plus in you.
My first time. The last time I'm about my first sponsorship.
Okay.
My first sponsorship.
Okay.
There was a monk and member.
Now maybe
marketing manager bill or gym application. If you had my make my code man cut off my demand.
Yeah.
Bless the Lord.
Yeah. Hey, at long last. As a woman do a barbecue studio. At long last. Yeah. Yeah. Question is chow.
Oh, really?
But there's only 70 BBR because we are my brother
Yeah.
to be the BBR Megajo.
Sit down.
I say, oh no, she said, we check is a plain band a bell and Diana. I don't
Traffic, there's huge traffic, especially on your stretch.
Yeah. Me will say and is a crowd because me will say is a because so ochina your holiday and until I'm say
Mr. Bibi, you need to coin. I don't know. There's a lot of traffic in town.
Oh, okay. Oh, don't worry. I feel crowd yeah be pim so. There be a boko.
Yami adum boko.
Hey,
now so
Mister Kwesi.
This a gentleman watch your industry pa.
Hey. Vivi, on for the Pratt, no.
Yes.
He's the only Pratt in the entertainment industry.
Yes.
From Accra to London to America, he's the only Pratt in the entertainment industry.
But seriously, say a celebrity.
So
yeah.
And Uncle, you know why one could say Pratt?
So Kwesi Pratt, my cousin.
Oh, no.
Uncle Kwesi.
What about home seriously, eh?
So
yeah. PS now almost started, especially on Choice FM. How many are still on radio?
Also, what can I
Oh yeah. Those days, someone now my MiTWORK, John Jermaine. I mean, how many are still on radio?
So join the Nancy Hannah as or yeah, you can
CCI. How many are still active on radio?
Yeah, what kind of crap?
So of course. Of course, we see.
If it's all bien,
we see, and same yana but oh hanko for.
Me hanko for.
Yeah.
Bomb come.
Oh, there be.
Oh
hanko for but the men can ha.
Oh, I know. Would you Cassade would question as what Cassade me who say me hopes was so be wage man.
You who your way.
Now for me how.
Oh, no. Yeah. The point is you are working. People are actually seeing it so.
But my you didn't actually.
Oh, say your monitor. Oh, you're legend in Tija. Yeah, sure their way.
Oh, okay.
We are only monitoring. When we team, no, we see what's going on.
I see. Virgin blog on you. Long John or the name DJ Berry Mason be a hon.
You and your team.
Fabregas also nam kwaso be do us here.
Massive.
Ready.
Yeah.
Ready.
And I think that he also comes along with some form of maturity.
Yeah, of course.
If you are listening to Fifi Pratt, you feel, you hear that sense of maturity, a voice that is not like onye that mature voice be no kasa. You can relate the voice to 90s. You can relate the voice to 95 2000s, and you can relate the voice also to your personal training.
Nice.
As a radio presenter there.
Nice.
Why for my Kwanya Fifi what for my by this time. With less controversies, but still the job is delivered.
Yeah.
Because I went there, as some ways the crew machine say why I'm so kind there. A lot of people think that radio is all about come and create controversy and then get the trend and after. But after, if you get the trend tomorrow and every day today, what will happen tomorrow?
Tomorrow, yeah.
That's the problem. So, but yours comes up with some kind of, with some kind of formal training experience because you work in London, you know the different cultures, the temperament of the people, and which people are listening at a particular time. So, really, you are really working. All of us, and that's why some of us, regardless of the whatever work situation we are in today, I mean, we spend our time to the about program do. Program. Either than that, Charlie, today is a very hot Thursday. I mean, the last day before Easter, a Good Friday, and it's not easy thing to be here.
Wow. Abusia, Mr. Mwamusom Nianda, another Samoa Bedu. What they questioners. So I props you on the Amadi page. Mini shaker. And I say, and I'm the mom. Say, a Juma may no, almost say, no more. Because some conform me and we say no. I'm gonna big boys say what game we say. I'm gonna big boys. Your other guys or more calm home on a channel. But when you know what I say now, a Yaniji keke. It's a bit domasi. Let me feel said you be in your moon, but sending your moon and almost touch it. Charlie, bruv. Thank you. Big time respect, Pana de Mama.
No more when they more, yes, no wisdom, no find more. But never ever think say we are not watching, we are watching.
Amen.
Like I said, no, people are also watching.
That's true. Amen.
And they can
and the go astray, so I'm better than
of course.
And put the be the first person.
And the minimum. It's the beyond my study.
Send the John the Baptist. Send the bacon.
Eduardo.
Nice one. Challenge to be Mama Kwaba.
Yeah,
I know. First time,
my very first time.
And then that's your first.
And then see your first. The first time I may enter studio in but then the last time I'm at Bamba I may be Jano, but I didn't climb up.
Okay.
So officially my first time being here.
Wow. That by hard to say. Simple and neat.
Very nice. Beautiful. Very nice from car park all the way up. Very
beautiful.
Nice.
Beautiful. Ernest. Abba betda ami abu bobo nkobo na Ernest dey minimum nti.
Yeah.
Binim baby o sha se free no ne ho kroriba. Na Miami ni obema anod there. Me sheda enye too much about on them channel. It is all because asamwa bedua. Beti bedu no fanti kakra woman.
Me waseni
wasa
me fi board there e buy o me asankegwa
Western
region but me fi board there.
Okay.
Wasa me fi.
Oh okay. I don't know
Western
region.
Fi Bogoso Takwa board there then Manso Menfi then you are going to the Huni Valleys and the ancient and Zima.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, nice. Yeah, so you're engineer.
No. Me entertainment journalist. That's one. Me a PR communication expert. That's when it comes to the entertainment industry. But then me also was civil aviation.
Wow.
Usually na first person can person me usually me entertainment industry person can me ye honey pay. But now I come back and say in the last couple of a year or two, they've always told me say yeah we industry no I said respect no from kakra.
Okay.
So say a man for who the outside in some account.
Yeah.
So now no I'm comfortable in actually saying say I also work at the civil aviation as safety inspector, aviation safety inspector.
Wow.
So me were personal licensing section. So what we do is any man license for pilots.
Wow.
Engineers, cabin crew.
Oh.
So anybody who actually works in and around the aircraft, the person must come through me.
Okay.
For the license to actually work.
The question is, go through. I'm go through.
No.
Okay.
In the position
Because now I said now. Okay, I'll go through. Okay.
So we personnel pan now we juma aircraft.
Okay.
And that's we aircraft we juma.
This is not what person a pilot in BB something like that.
So that's what I do. So airport.
Oh, okay. Nice one. We say the part time maybe on the akeka.
Yeah.
Wow. Nice one. At the time back wa matse ewo yebra penny acrobato.
Yeah.
The time back wa matse ya eyame de pa o say mati bibi. Momi enko hwemra. But we say the yebeka no momi enka ho asem.
Definitely.
Mati bibi. Na the way amomu ye penny for game we say mo no.
Yeah.
I was say yebisa. Bia kokọ okoso. Mati bibi say yes TV station be airpay host.
TV station man. So now what you for no?
Mati bibi sa
Oko host today.
yes TV station be asake the host be amasisi a wo new host.
Say you want there mostly
Yes popular TV station be.
You see my name a crew next. So come here.
Because they are na me that
TV station there baby. Programs was baby, hosts was baby. So my crew.
But you go there your TV.
Meti bibi me be ya na meti na me say mo be badia. Mo badia that just say baby sir. Because me okay, on the more serious meti bibi about Kantaka TV. Yes o mo share new host to be on show because why you getting rid of the host to show must see I'm open new host.
Oh, a rumor speculation.
Yeah.
So you can actually put it out. Once a speculation quite there, I don't know see why.
But what to be me and said I'm going into details.
More specifics I can either confirm or deny or
Now what to be sir?
A Dawson. Maybe I'm just here as a journalist, no dey. Mati baby.
I work Kantaka ho.
Kantaka ho ni there. The only the minimum was Mona show.
I then.
And then I say Canana. Say if a host
I don't what's I'm for Kaka.
I don't know. But it's I don't know.
But what to be sir?
Oh, I heard some speculation say she might be replaced. I mean, that's what I heard. You say no credit.
Nature says I show na.
Oh, no, but they want more.
There be on my man dino. I'm saying nature says I show the so son also what there.
And say show no your Fridays me boy. Show no your Fridays. So Ochina you better. Then based on that we can confirm whether it's a yes or no. So Ochina Friday.
Anything. I mean, industry
and more so to I think say station also can also issue an official communique to that effect of whatever it is because program no again viewership and people patronage is good. It will be important say such a program which is being led by great fans at least the station will find it needful to offer official communication to the public say this is what we're trying to do so that you don't take your fan base for granted. I'm sure say it's something needful for the station to do. Say this is a thing. What I say.
For me, I don't think say a big deal be. I mean, you have been in the industry for so many years. You say presenters come and go, hosts come and go, stations come and go. So if a station, I believe say.
But the material and I say yes, sacking is
and then minim details. No, seriously.
Oh, okay.
Minim about details. Okay. But the TBN would all find out.
Yeah, be finding out.
Like I'm saying, and big deal be.
But I'll be shocked though, Arnold. I'll be shocked though because once programs there say obi a program na se nipa no se bi or bus station na car and e be beka so asimesi station or Bonica, Tabia Yinedi, and I say beer, Yen Sakeno, and I be bisa. But would what Mona has done at Kantanka, I mean, baby, one lefty, and she's one of the persons I said you, or my station, picking up in terms of the media, or both station particularly, in terms of the sacrifices, putting her life on the job, in terms of allowing herself to be used as a sacrifice for the growth of the station.
What sacrifice?
Yeah, of course.
We sacrifice.
For her personality.
We sacrifice.
You know, she sacrificed her personality.
How?
To be no any personality in terms of say, I mean, a man for kind of one you didn't attempt now the day, and all of them comes is a package being on the show. And regardless, she stood in and all that kind of thing. I mean, recently even on the issue with Schwarzenegger, the issue with Schwarzenegger, the beef between the two of them. I mean, it was a big serious thing.
No, there was no beef.
Papa no cry who has that day. So I'm just thinking aloud. Say to such as be our board no home audience. I left in the program or no I cry the program no. While left in the viewership and conformity. What exactly will happen? Say station Rebecca say Yinedi. Because it's a bit doubtful kakra for me. I know minimum not take do, but for me it's a bit doubtful kakra so because we Yinedi by this time, and especially now what build the brand to that level because we Yinedi. Therefore, so nipa new one or bars what or it's going.
Why you doubt because say you no cry?
I say no cry. It's a bit doubtful for me. Say station a bit to because we Yinedi. No, maybe na the time I was so come back to US. Na ebi okoto na nyuma so ye wo kakra so because ye in some one American not it is ebia based on that na ebia person come back COVID na be aba from kakra be person okoto na nyuma so most likely.
Okay, Arnold, what you want to say? What's up?
No, who's I say there was a beef.
There
was no beef. Beef they say between two people. I don't think there was any beef between Mark Brown and Mona.
Name Mark Brown,
Schwarzenegger.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. But Charlie,
no
cry be
okay.
No cry so
because me no my you to me am mama details the year or me to me am body party the by say fee bibia happy work attack anti wo de you be ma full details later.
Yeah.
It na me say me
it will come out. Any big deal.
Nti and me catch madam for say me na asamo am be ba say nti so mo ba mo nanim de ekoso be no chala
be BP definitely BP
ba means as a boy na your friend is saying no wait me who how to put this question but me put to the mouth.
Yeah,
I know that someone be do.
Yes sir.
Met me aka say uwo within that they honum but UTV any Peace FM
yeah
and a project more.
Yeah, definitely. I mean there's no dispute about it. There's no two ways about assertion. We are because a kind of
okay.
Yes, Mr. T as a journalist, you know, from PMP days all the way to Weekly Filler, to Raz newspaper. But time I'm PMP, then I'm in Kwesi yesterday entertainment review. So that's how come that DNA started Elbedo from there.
Okay.
So for most of the guys, I know more industry name. Everybody knew who Another Samabedu or was. But of course, United Showbiz, Nanama Mark Brown, Father Dixon, that show in particular, I projected DNA to another height.
Okay.
So be your Becca say UTV, a projected DNA to another level. No, the person is right.
Obi akacho that.
You don't need to tell me. I mean, but obvious.
Bobby akacho.
Oh yes, a few people. I mean, my
Okay.
friends Halifax and then a few, colleagues. I catch it, and then feedback. So
Okay.
you get it. Feedback. From show near your UTV. A quick people watch that show. So the level of feedback I mean from people all over the world. A chairman say no people. Based on the show,
Okay.
because they always say show no,
Okay.
and Asano show no, Asano show no,
Okay.
Asano show no,
Okay.
so no.
What's that so there?
Kakrebi Mpone come about Peace FM, but there are others and so they've been following from way back.
Okay.
From those days, and I'm a trauma graphic show business, no,
Okay.
all the way till now.
Okay.
But then it's Biobeka say a UTV in the United Show business projecting me to the biggest level, no.
Okay. Issues to be happening here now.
Yeah.
Would the war hopper? I wouldn't
Yeah.
be a cocoa.
Yeah.
metumi aka say me fa no bia be too many issues bia ekoko so what telling you so I don't know what you who did be ekoko so yemfa baako about lawyer ceremony what you call it
Mona issue no any bulldog
there be any
Shatawale. Okay.
Shatawale wife.
Okay.
On that day.
Yeah, Michi.
Michi. And the about didn't see what sa platform no say see what UTV platform no so who feel say a go wrong man. Who feel say go wrong?
Emma
wo share to you as someone bedu no in can be retracted.
First of all, no, and you know, say there was a gang up.
Okay.
Nobody goes onto the show to gang up against anybody. I mean, I don't wake up from home and say today I'm going to gang up against a guest at Oba.
Okay.
It's a fallacy. You know, could be any say yeah, you show no so no. You plan it, say you beg, and I get comments. I me who say comments in the past. Oh, or the guest we but no be going no say. I mean, which sensible presenter would want to do that? Which sensible pundit would wake up from the house and say and because we see and they say back show this in make me going anymore. It doesn't make sense. So first of all, a session they say there's always a gang up. No, that's BS.
Yeah, they damn kofuano.
Yeah, especially after Mona, you know, damn kofuano. So the gang up we the neighbor near saying. I mean, show, discussion. And so your personality now about show no so depending on theme of the program. Maybe say better to one, no, maybe so. About yourself, what you do, and blah blah blah. And if it connects to the topic now, you be say found. That's what it is. It's what I guess. No one I say what control. Question answers been my answers been ignore. Answers been because we have no comment. It's all about you. So first, no ganga be any nobody be sensible enough not to move from the field to go and gang up and get anybody.
Okay.
Now on the Mona show, no, the only idea back one na kameno minyanka ensi no A+ corner or put you through to if you are sure.
It's a honor A+ the free is sure.
Yeah.
If you are sure.
Yeah.
A+ the free no.
Yes. But you see, A+ had good intentions, and we all been part of you who the Ecoso TV so over the period. What he said, they say, on Ninkofo Minuno, it didn't come backstage before Bar Studio. And in his mind, he felt that they could obey me a friend or patch up then.
Okay.
What I say?
Okay.
And I'm thinking says Uncle Patchy Yapa, Quebec man, any show nina. Because over the period, no show no seem like a patchy up monomobi from 60 Fear, Frida Rhymes to Funny Face Lil Wayne. So in his mind, I'm thinking he thought he would be able to patch them up on the show. But unfortunately for him, Abia when we did if you are sure in the mind so the moment she put her on also blasted. So it kind of looked like, why would you call? Because first of all, if you are senior presenter, on your host, no. What I say, you're on your host, no. So people are afraid to actually engineer any piece that should be from the host. What I say, but he had good intentions.
Okay.
He didn't do that because of so good money in the
Okay.
Because in his mind, he thought he could call if by virtue of the fact so no mutu needing come up backstage, you know. He felt so or some film that's the on live TV is a good platform for them to say, so Charlie sister, you forget it, let's grow up and patch up. That was his mindset. Unfortunately for him, no, ABR, if he too was on another wavelength, into the two swan or blast him. And it will look like it was wrong. I mean, why would he want to call somebody or no be wolf beef the better line? So it and you're professional. What I say. But the gentleman A+ no had good intentions, but the execution no, and I'm turning out right. Hono na me dey obi say make say hono dey kaya kakra.
Now plus what's the war battle?
Yeah.
Also what friend?
Yeah, he said it on the show.
Or friend
He said it on the show.
Or kade na chire fia.
All he said was wa friend omumi no. And you made the home come say, oh, Charlie, yeah, most sort of more blah blah blah. So in his mind, he thought say if he calls if would the two of them will apologize, patch up, make up, and then clear the matter on live TV.
It who feel say or catch the fear say Charlie, this be the after you be fraud ma sort of one.
No, I don't think so. I don't think so. The call was planned. The call was not planned because in the heat of the conversation, also with my friend no cannot almost sort of more out to see it was the call to Ifiano was not premeditated.
Okay.
It was not planned before. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, I call.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
100 year. Because of how I'm putting myself in the shoe of the viewer. Because I was sure you kind of based on their course plus that call no to Ifiano, you might think say no, this thing has been planned. But me being there, no, I assure you said there was no planning.
Now your friend said school 70, uni 70, college 70 by no. What try so Google baby?
Never. You know, I did back when they say show no so we kind of fidget with our phones. So it was a mere coincidence. So with the moment Oka said Oko feminine I believe Williams and Co. But Oko Massachusetts School of Law. The moment he said that, then I just held my phone. So and I almost panic to what I was doing. So it looked like I was on my phone googling, but I was there. I didn't even Google
because A plus Kabibi.
No, yeah, he said, oh, me Google, but I didn't because I knew said Ghana for would do the job, and indeed they were doing the job. Everybody was googling. Everybody. No, I didn't even go to Google. However, no. There were lots of messages. And we were interacting. I didn't when I was interacting with her, say, hey, trend, because I was sitting close to her. So I was always not my channel. There was on social media, be another channel. So this is what is going on. And then lots of questions were coming. I said this, I said that. No, she didn't go there. It's not true. Then people were saying, but me and Cassandra, I didn't Google. But it looked like I was googling. I didn't Google. I didn't Google at all.
Crazy
brother.
Ata samna.
Mati. Kaka meka on say. You see, most of these our programs with radio, television. Sometimes the sad part of it is that you can end one show and you've created over 1,000 enemies for yourself. A small 1 hour program. The amount of enemies you can create for yourself, you have no idea. The same 1 hour now, so you can also establish a lot of new friends, people, reach out to very, decent people and all that. So sometimes, like I know the saying, and even my kakrai piece from Nadia Dimpo, sometimes you have people who comes to the studio and they have a perception there. There are mafias around the table. When you go there, they are going to crush you. They like Charlie, I hear say this place no be small thing if you come here and everything. Like we are here and a musician comes here. The intention is that I do not want it even because I don't know so maybe one friend and I share in film say young crash on Kingdom. And sometimes I get it a bit wrong too. I mean, Charlie, if you take our media and all these things we do aside, we are responsible young men and women. Very, very responsible. And Arnold was talking, he gave you his CV where he works. I mean, he's schooled and he's a well-trained personality. In my capacity, I belong to very distant responsible organization. So, under normal circumstances, it will be totally unfair to look at somebody and say, make a pen paper to go and ridicule. Then me say will be na brabo me kwa any secrets na ma review my name me ko gwase and then that's not even journalism in the first place. Then that's not journalism because the primary aim of journalism is to inform to give proper information. So but if educate so if journalism would then become like subjecting people to pains and ridicules and everything, then we are turning the profession upside down. So personally, I watch a show from home, and like I know they're saying, I watch it, but you see, there's where there's tension, there's always tension. Where there's tension, there's always tension. There's a huge tension that has been built already between Mona and the Fia, in their own personal life on or all that. And me academia there, I've never trusted women friendship. Myself one yankofa, I have never trusted man peda. Man pe me ya brand me be see open me yanfofa bebre me panasam. Because myself too obotum wa fanyanko they can be friends for like 10, 20 years. Whenever there's a small issue, everything they have done for the last 10 years, we went to the 20 seconds. Oh, okay, I'm going to pay Kumao, I'm going to tell the animal, and I'm going to yes, say Mao, I'm going to yes, say. I mean, very, in a very embarrassed manner. So, there's always tension between women friends nowadays. I mean, and this tension has grown now between Mona and Fiona Dade, which very, very much unfortunate. The issue in Dade with the school also and the kind of feedback responses, and actually, it became a bit uncomfortable, especially for Mona. And you remember, we did the same thing also happened with them BC and then Fakasakasi, with Pamela Odame. Who came to Peace FM and said that Oko School was Central University. Wisconsin University. And it was like, Jack, these days you can't just come on radio and come and mention that, because Charlie, school could be you have either you have classmates or you have your school proprietor, you have whatever it is. How could you just come on public radio? You know, it presupposes, it's prejudicial kind of comment. Just come in there and mention those names and accredit yourself to them. For what reason? You are deceiving the public. So, in as much as all this, I'm thinking aloud that let nobody think in his mindset that when we gather on radio or television, we gather for the interest of ridiculing personalities or what have you. It's a very, very wrong perception.
But you know what's funny?
No.
Usually, when I sit on the show and guest bar, they warn me first. Hey, they give me warning. But yeah, I remember when Shatawale came, he was like, "You this guy, because of you I come tonight." Then I remember when Sister Fiatu came, she walked on set. She was like, "You, I don't like you." And then,
just like that.
Yeah. And then when
before the show starts,
when they walk on set, they see me seated. They give me my warning. And then a Fiatu nigga came, said, "You, I've blacklisted you since 2016.
Hey, hey, I don't know, bro. I don't know verbal abuse.
Still way to come. So, but later, but before the show ends, now the perception has changed. But they come in with a certain mindset, say, "Oh, this guy, he's like that." So
no, but I know does the people think that they have something they are hiding and you know it?
I don't know
why they think.
No, I don't
why
know.
They do that.
I don't know. But when they come with a certain push-up. Oh, I don't like this guy. But before they leave, they like the guy.
Brothers, and this is maybe you, Asemi. Asama yachite is here and there. I was talking about the Kantanka problem. Young fancy yemi say no cra. You bet me aja to say yes, our problem in our cost nana.
Again, to be more speculative, because you need Kantanka hobby. ABI issues are built over the period. And I say a lady needs no name employers no problem. We cannot just sit here and assume. Okay. We can only speculate. But because once we are speculating, I don't know. Because after incident on so show. After incident on or here about a cotton show no so can almost almost there motivation after I don't know me I don't know, so I can't go back there.
Okay.
But again, I will only please say the TBR not to still come out as to one, whether she's been sacked, whether a mutual separation, and the reasons why, and I say reasons in tier or two or more entities no are separated. So let's my whole time and figure it out. But as to whether a no mujina so one or more day there, if indeed they are no cry, a bam one yeah, because it tasty. The tasty presenter and issues all the time, and they are able to squash it. I think so. What say because presenter no so. Yeah, I mean, I say no single incident no more person if you are there. I'll be very much surprised because like we see kind of so I link up show no mona to me pija no power or pija show no and the way to me pija no at the eyeballs so bread station. What I say, and na controversy need be boom. So controversy need boom. No, sending a lot of eyeballs on Kantanka and on the show. So for me, I don't know the reasons in here. Bema Omaka say okay, based on new exposure you would want to take care of. Maybe a bit more to it. There's more to it than just that single incident. Yeah,
okay.
I believe so.
It's a bit confusing.
Okay.
Because, Ikroman, it's difficult to build brand, too. Very, very difficult to build brand. And always, much respect to my boss, Kiki Banson. I mean, he's one person who actually, grew me into this industry when I was starting. You know, he would tell you that, Ernest, building brands takes time. It's expensive. And therefore, after building brand, you don't just, discard it as if and treat brand anyhow. When you are building a station, you are building brands for the purpose of commercial, being able to have traffic, airtime, this control, so that money can come to the station. So, if you continue to build, like what you're doing now, if you continue to build this brand, at what you have done, you work, and then the director wakes up one morning and say, because you went and urinated at the back of this building, I've sacked you. And then people are home, sponsors and everybody, they are home, and then all of a sudden they hear that, oh, the anchor, the vocal power, the Fifi Prada, we know that because of him. We even took our adverts to Kingdom to go and advertise. Is no more working there. Jack, it's a big blow to commercial. It's a big blow to everything. So sometimes we don't have to be too emotional about things, about this work and how ethics play and what have you. But we must always make sure that we are guided by principles of work and allow people the opportunity to work in that space where they find themselves. Because trust me, it's difficult. You may have different persons working around your company with different temperament and lifestyles, but all of them together form what we call Kingdom 101. And they bring the money, they bring the traffic, and they make the things happen. I'm not sure if one of your market girls was to even call me and Arnold and arrange for us to be here. The struggle the person may have gone through, but it took you less than 20 seconds to just do that, connect the two of us to this place. That is the power. That is the power Fifi has. That's the power Mona will have on this. I was in Takwa, I was in Obuasi working when Mona sent me a message that, Ernest, I want to put on my show. I drove from Obuasi to Accra. I left the work I was doing to Accra just to be on the show. How much did they pay me? It was zero. But this is how it works. This is how it works. That's how what the person brings on board. And you don't treat such persons anyhow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice one. Ebusuya eya Kingdom Plus 101.9. Kingdom Plus 101.9. Yet that's who Facebook so by share my na just will be so enye bin share. You will YouTube eya Kingdom Media live on YouTube. It will be srabwa and also eya no check here my ni ehunu de ekwa. And then me brothers impeding for Kwesi Ernest and Arnold Asamoah Beidu. Arnold, yeah, next one, so I mean, so now what you eh? It's a man is no handle those pressures there, yeah, baby, also.
Oh, a part of your human.
Because Michibu say more did your term on money at the other.
Hey, I need the massive.
A man is a wifey or your okay.
Oh, wifey there, because industry, you started watching it, she used to.
Okay.
She doesn't even bother about those stuff.
Oh, okay.
Because I've had nipa bread. I remember.
I'm out for threatening.
No.
Okay.
Threatening yeah.
Kwesi was what threatened that?
Oh, I made plenty.
Aye.
Even on live television last week. Last 2 weeks, I was even going to chop 3 slabs. Sister Pia manager boss Kule. Kule.
How was it?
I was in Minimum as a mechanic Pia Summer, baby. Me name you be champion, we bomb us 3 times. Nya one bo, and your mama one number 2.
But people say, oh, me chiwa, say, but it's just talk. I remember, especially after Guru incidents, I had a lot of you like if I did the studio, if I be Guru, if I be this, I like
But fortunately, last week, Sister Fia called herself she called me personally and then apologized on behalf of the boss Kule, and then handed the phone also to Kule himself also. I'm sure they were in a board meeting or something, and Kule also, I mean, apologized to me for the words that he used on radio and all those kind of things. So I told him that, yo, I don't have anything against you. I mean, you're a grown young man, but I mean, if you the respect for even if you have to even pick a phone and call and say, I'm sorry for whatever that happened, you know, that I'm sure that it's one of those things. It's an occupational hazard.
Wow.
But someone we need a more food day at them.
So
I think the Nebamumba Mona episode no was massive.
That was the baddest, yeah?
It was massive. I think the was massive.
Wow.
But people felt say because AB Amona single out A plus ne Mac Brown known for, you know, I was left out. Hey, I'm one channel on my inbox.
Good dog, dear, no so.
Yeah.
Oh God. It was easy. And I said maybe I say the whole thing is I don't know a ban is saying like no question now you're trauma bulldog, you know. Na it's saying a bulldog take in or sa level
okay, so
now.
First of all, I said no court. We would be extremely careful or cautious in how we go about it. But you see, the point is, anybody be a follow bulldog be would know say bulldog or trances no, especially when it comes to Nanado, President Nanado, no MPP, you know, some way. It has always been the same. Anybody who doubts should actually Google bulldog. Google bulldog any MPP, President Nanado, you will see say he's been passing such commentary in the past 4 years. Into NCSI. Into the normal bulldog was being the normal bulldog when it came to MPP, men's gold related issue, a buying issue. That's bulldog. But the point, you know, well, again, because they're all courts need to know. But it was unfortunate. I mean, Assembly couldn't. I thought say, well, Assembly shouldn't have gone to that level. But I mean,
I didn't see a man for pinpointing a year. If you should say, if you're a man. That's
true. That's a fact.
If you're a man,
no, the emphasis to assembly so. Because the moment Bulldog said it, or can we, you know, like I'm saying, you know, we've come to know Bulldog for who he is and how he portrays himself and his utterances when it comes to men's gold, President Ronaldo, and MPP issues. So, Sankifia emphasis on to assembly say, are you threatening the president? A lot of people know Omateshi Kwamba. You understand? So if you can say, are you threatening the president? Budo can say on Shatia because he cannot threaten the president.
Okay.
You understand? So more cancer and they are right. Because if you have the emphasis, no any attention for the two assembly or kind also.
It's would you or Mudisa?
Oh yeah, because back on the show.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, and I'm telling you, say anybody who goes to watch the episode will tell you for the fact say Sanka want to know mind back to what your kind now. Because he knew bulldog, no, and how he's portrayed himself, no. He never say, oh, that's him.
Okay.
So let it. But what the emphasis is better, so the attention for better, so and then the man no quite some way. What I say? Yeah.
And to see, and as I'm not court, no, what shot a bequan say?
I can't predict.
Okay.
I can't really predict because almost a criminal case. So.
It's what shot Nadia, you be James is here.
I'm call court last Wednesday, Enra, right? They are shared 20, I think 20, 27, 29, 3 more days. So they were there. It's unfortunate to do that level. I mean, because court, you know, time wasting and energy sapping as well.
Stressful as well.
Yeah. So now Empire they say ain't do that level, but we do know. We only have to pray and hope. Say, Charlie, on big GM. Na in a some be a film and then move on. Yeah.
And like I know the same. I think that for all of us as entertainers, but it's important for us to be cautious with our statements.
Oh yes.
Going forward in what we deliberate upon, what we talk about, or some of the pronouncements we make on radio, on live radio and TV. Because there are 2 major issues in court. 1 with the bulldog, and then 2 with the crapping polo. I'm a last crano. Polo cry the lawyer no cry bufuye. Judge no tea 7 no crano. or one polo mukase he said the team said we are not jokers here. So if you go to court and a sitting judge is angry to the level of telling you that we are not jokers here, look at the demeanor. It tells you that Charlie and Kofono, we have to be careful. It's important for all of us. As I say, you're very careful because you're careful. One of these days you will be sitting down there and somebody can be jailed for 10 years as a lesson.
You know?
To serve. Yes, that's what is happening. And I mean, I'm really pleading, using this medium to actually plead there. When you go on radio, if they ask you something you know about it, you talk. If you don't know, just go follow the next question. Because you may end one interview, 1 hour interview, and the next thing is that you are being served in court. And then, especially with defamation of character. These days, if you joke, somebody will just sue you 200,000, 1 million Ghana cedis and chop the money free. Free. Or Tifie, you just go and talk about me. If you talk about me, I'll see you. At Tifie and Wabro Simmons, yes, you mention my name on this thing and then come to the court and come and prove. If you don't have the evidence, you go to court, what are you going to talk about? The person will be trial damage with the 1 million Ghana cedis free. You understand? So it's important for all of us to be very cautious in terms of what we talk about on radio and all that, especially. And sometimes me and for court, because sometimes I see that our menace people they joke with the court situation too much. It's because of the way we as industry persons we play with the court within ourselves. I'll sue you. I'll sue you. I'll sue you. I don't do nothing. I'll sue you.
What am I to them? What are you about?
One on you go. One on you go.
Starboy Quatting.
What to make your quatting?
I don't know there.
Yeah. So it was on the show, and I think
and also there a serious banter. What could say about you?
What is what make a call?
Why don't Obiri can answer wash and never known to mention the boss or Boshano, so since also Wabra original, that one cotton. I would not banner.
No, but you see, there's an issue. There's been a long-standing issue between Kwesi Ernest and the Starboy Quarting because of Wendy Shea element. Because okay, I say you sign everyone we and Chibiana you sign Wendy. So in the minds of a lot of people, no, everyone Wendy will replace Ebony. And so you kind of cry. Most of hate messages. Trolls now Wendy Inya still a warning was because of Ebony. Wona ne yawo no. I mu be into me my NGM no. And what time no ebufu no na de call swa Wendy. So Kwesi is the godfather of Wendy Shea. Inti sa reft no. About her since since bullet signing Wendy.
Okay.
And no na inti we ask him ba we nya nani ka. And I think that they are adults. They should figure out a common ground and see how they can resolve their issue. No, because I think that on the show Kwesi was harsh.
No, but I wasn't.
Kwesi, you were harsh. You were extremely harsh.
My position is that you said I was challenging.
He was extremely harsh.
I was challenging Starboy that. You went around with a sheet of paper with Kofu Odin badge estimate that Bullet has written names of persons and expenditures with names and everything. And I'm telling you that this is what you did to a person who projected your daughter. And you said you didn't do that. I should rather bring evidence of what I'm saying there. We all saw you holding the paper.
No, but see, another issue for now, it's for fair now. Be thing. It's because more issue need to know what they call far by now. I mean, so
what's one high apartment I will be. I rent the apartment I will be. Apartment there was a toilet woman the apartment.
And your apartment there, kitchen. And your apartment there. What do you mean by that? And your apartment there.
That we know apartment.
Oh wow, shit. Yet you also the who sank. Yeah, she and all those who assumed in the Obi Nati.
No, never.
No, Obi and Arnold, they are very good friends. A lot of people do know.
And also Tisimu did the easy cry.
When there was just a normal social media. We are not
to the Debia because I'm some person in the Bay. I said, why you're wild to know.
No, I think say I'm out for 90 I say you because let's in the last spats as in in the last couple of like we are saying Obi Nati and Guru. Obi Nati issue, for example, say I was making my submission. He won't let me finish my submission. Me say me no drink. So when you keep barging in, because if one notice here when I'm on radio or on TV, anytime will be Kasana, just shut up. I wait for my turn because at the end of the day I need to listen to what the person is saying to me also in my submission. And I think it's only respectful. Say we are on a show, everybody's supposed to express an opinion on expert advice on their question. So you have your time, you do your talking. And then when is the time for the next pundit or analyst to also do media, you just keep quiet and give him that necessary respect for no anything. But if in Pakono regardless of any you should not barging in. Yes, and one, apart from say won't show respect, you might make him lose or the train of thought. You understand? Why you careful? So I some people put across the corner the whole team because at the end of the day, no audience na target.
That is it.
You understand? Into go barging in China, you might not make him make sense to the whole team. And to me, I find it quite uncomfortable when me have a submission and you are barging on person you can't make an answer.
Okay.
Yeah, you see, sometimes you
and make us say so time down.
Yes, and you see, I can understand. It gets very uncomfortable when I do not agree with you. What I say, and so in your bid to make me know, say no, you should. You don't want to barge into me submission, and it gets annoying sometimes. Until me so now not just lie low or lie down for you to bamboozle me or and bully me. No, it will not happen. And on a bear back and forth. So and then they could see, but me, ma, anybody who actually listened to the show or watched on would know say my nyeboni on the Guru one, big man. May say you are not on top. How I am saying it based on the ecoson. May say, and you see, unfortunately for a lot of people who watch that clip, who share the entire clipper. Me man props. Say he's a legend, guru a lot of hits. Once on multi platform or be show. However, you can't see he's not on top. What's cook up? So back and forth. Man, can say how do you tell a pundit or analyst not to talk your matter? It doesn't make sense.
Nah.
You understand? So
he's not on top now. What can that is to you?
Not to me. That is the reality. How is it to
not
me?
to you, Sase?
Boss, at the end industry near woman to me saying, I am telling you, say, Cecilia, ye come more ye throw top of mind awareness. More mood because okay, ye pretend artist, top artist in your Mukobo. I will not you not mention Guru.
What do you mean by that?
Oh, boss.
One a won Fred Guru.
There be
question as be Fred Guru. Question. Say has some record. I would never quite a show. I know that someone be no quite a show.
Let's okay.
Let's
put into normal. Let's put into correct perspective. Okay, semi-choir show.
No, we are even 5
top artists.
Yeah,
top artists. Top artists.
Yeah, 5.
Oh, boss. AB are now open BRT.
5. What they are coming?
Oh, me come on. Mefa Shatawale. Mefa Stone Boy. Mefa Sakode. Mefa Kwame Eugene. Mefa Medical. 5 aso.
That is to you. Who show?
Mimi show.
And you be a question is so quite for any show.
See, and I make mommy.
Okay,
me too. Wow, you show. Who be a well lot of faith which me sustain the crowd. You can call on Guru. They make what I say. Good. You can call on any other top star where a lot of hit songs are. We want him the person to be on, but Upe. They wouldn't know 2 tickets, so and wouldn't hear announcement. A man for be here. You will not put Guru on. Be fair to yourself.
I did accept that.
I'm only telling you.
I know. Did you accept that? Okay.
I disagree though.
That is it.
Okay.
I disagree though.
Okay, I not.
I disagree though, and I'm sure see baby you no Guru apaka bantu.
I know.
Because one say
to me.
It's a
to you.
Because you see
you.
I mean if you look at Guru, yes, put aside that maybe he hasn't won major awards in town.
He has won.
Which one?
Guru has won 2000 13, 14, he won an award for Boys Abre.
Okay.
He has won an award before.
So even take it as I'm talking about like Artist of the Year. I'm talking about that. Because Guru is one of the. I mean, he's a pioneer.
Yeah.
A strong.
No dispute about it.
Oh, no dispute.
Nobody is questioning it.
Me, I used Guru 2 years ago at Blaze on the Hills, my co-show. I used him, and he performed creditably. If you look at his stage work and everything, he's fire. Trust me. If you are looking for artists who give you that youthful kind of thing, he's one person that you can always add, and then he will deliver. Maybe because if you go deep down, I'm telling you, and this I'm telling you the truth.
Oh,
I'm an event organizer, and I can tell you that if you go down the grassroots, Guru is one person who is down there.
Oh,
the people feel the people love him, and
no,
all the time.
So we event organizer. Fine. So
and that's where Guru was not comfortable. The comfortable was the word Arnold used. Say you are not there.
You're not on top.
I'm saying at this stage, time, but on UTV that night, he accepted it. The same Saturday, no, you call UTV, he accepted the fact say, he's not on top when it comes to relevance. He admitted that anybody can go and watch. Okay. What I say. So, you understand?
Maybe they said they will put in the ground.
Yes, and then people feel uncomfortable.
I think the passion behind it.
The passion behind the Ukraine
you understand?
Makes it look like because not to
I wouldn't so kind of
but I think said
no. Wouldn't so kind of credit.
Also to him.
And I'm just saying,
to him, he's telling the truth according to how he feels.
You see, sometimes
and only to him.
Sometimes because of affiliation and aside the way especially pandits and analysts affiliation because we be actually being here Guru into one kind of channel now massage no crano. I mean be blunt and move. And yet artists be stay on top forever, and Guru is aware. He admitted that on UTV that same night. Artists won't to me stay on top forever. There are moments how you go down small in terms of relevance or prominence. Back from Kakra, you also know based on what exactly.
You know, at
this stage, I aching. You more top. Why are we trying to? I'm not saying say he's not on yet. Like I said it. So maybe I will per se will be between sustain crowd or a lot of hate. We cannot take him out. But top
like raining.
I mean, let's be fair. You will not mention Guru as you understand. You will not. And see, and Ukraine Yanka and not make it look as if because I mean
you know Ukraine moment by another somewhere baby. Say no Ukraine. Me and massage.
Na anka wakasa so ewu dey.
Oh, I mean, Mancasa, maybe top 5, me for Guru account, maybe sure. Maybe a polo party, me for account.
Okay.
Get the Guru or you make guy and other people down. Okay. Me for account because me mess more in a minimum Guru in Yende. My mention. But you Ijagro crowd, but you mabu Guru, now what's able to be in Jakra bear 1,000.
That's why I know the saying, say, if you want the person with hate who can sustain the crowd, and he's one person.
Still, as we be Usika. On a mention, but personally,
what the other businessman I may pursue depend on
Guru.
Me for more top.
Guru.
At this stage, me for more top.
Guru.
Me for more top.
The Guru on need top.
Oh, I don't see me. Me for more top this year. Me for more top.
Yeah, wouldn't you maybe say yeah.
Me for more top.
No more top and then Guru on need top. Guru on need top.
The Guru was second floor.
I for more top.
No,
madam for mini pa.
That is the only thing. Guru problem in the answer. Say, Fifi. Guru problem in the answer. Or say, Arnold, who say Arnold a year editorials. Any commentaries, Emma, a lot of Sarkodie. And for all his life, Arnold has never done any editorial or commentary about him. And he feels na uwie so a wo a won tro me ho asem uwie so a wa kaka say I'm not on top. If you don't write about me, how would I be at the top?
But that's not even true.
Look, that's his assertion. And when the Kasa one-on-one, he's actually not happy about that. I'm not let they write about me. Or see, I I engage, I like, I say, I'm a man of ska, and or tron who who promote Sakode. You know they write about me. Yet, me by interview now whom is I will say I'm not there. But you two, you know they write about me. It will make us not request say, but yeah, if it this year called December, everything should be about Guru. Now from Jemma.
I know.
Yes, sir.
Me put you into trouble, Anna. What means me put you into trouble?
Which trouble? Which trouble?
I know they.
Me trouble like my cool.
But see, yet a handy. Now see, I'm here to say my free music awards.
Yeah, free music awards.
But Patrick was saying,
come on. The show was the young men did well.
Okay.
They did very, very well. I mean, the performances were good. I love the part where they blend the young and the old. You have Nana Champo in the middle there. You have Dana Hamilton here. You have the Kumerica boys. And Charlie, let's nobody take it aside, slide it aside. The Kumerica boys are really controlling.
Wow.
They have the numbers now. The guys are in action. They are coming with a whole lot of vibe. And we need to look at them from a different angle altogether. The next 2 years, the Kumerica boys are really going to dictate the pace for Nyasam Ketwa.
Wow.
The show was good. The organization, I mean, on a virtual event, there are so many things you can do freely. As I say, unlike a normal live show, where you add audience, amount for, but you have to control security gate pass, no one. It comes with refreshment room, or for her backstage, you quite another day. But virtual there's always the freedom for you to do a lot of things. What I say, which more control. The control for virtual is always there. It's almost about 80%, 70, 80. You can get it. But regardless, if you look at the creative idea, I mean, the creativity that was implied into some of the stages they created, the lighting effect. I mean, Jack, it was so beautiful.
Was on point.
And you have, Arnold was saying yesterday that you have Ghanaians outside the country who were giving commentaries to, I mean, first time seeing something. I mean, and people were even comparing them to BETs and what have you.
Wow.
And for me, and I love it, say.
We get in there.
Yeah, Ghana Nina. And the Ghanaian support. Let's give them the support, the young men. Let's give them. Say Sadiq Mutuminya sponsorship support. If Ochina, Dr. Manfred Mu, Kingdom Mutu discuss how much say at least baby a brand ebedi. Infa a Kingdom drinks he being cut how much in Pumutuomo, and mom of 500,000 being support on my bra. It will go very far. And this is where, and I saw it yesterday that their budget was around 6 million Ghana cedis.
No, that's the value.
That's the value. Okay.
Okay.
Value of the two awards.
Awards. 600,000.
Yeah, 6 million.
6 million Ghana.
Okay. Okay.
1,000.
Wow. No, Nyasam Kaka.
No, Nyasam Kaka. That's the value. And for me, it's evident. To do anything. Say Charlie boys ne yejuma. Then your food, your personal, and your piano. You know, you can add all the other excesses. Of course, there's no 100% show anywhere. But when few, but Charlie, this one, the guys were up to the task, and I really salute them. Sadiq, Ricky Tennyson, the boys at 3 Music Awards. Charlie, they were fantastic.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
I know they
Boss.
when you what game me I was say you be so 1 or 2 things. Yeah, and you maybe I'm to
Yeah.
Yes, and I say. Radio presenters are about 70 or 80% be rubbish. But just say
by rubbish. Rubbish thing.
As a experience in the whole no babetia na obi so no kasa a man penny for no complaining say yana hard for them to listen to radio these days.
Really?
Oh. Penny no air complaining. Freeway those days so better say penny we say oh Charlie dance so radio cry the presenters on that, Charlie. Oh, rubbish. About cafe, say Wuru, and the whole crowd back.
I disagree. Ebia to omo standard now. To omo your complaints and standard number for my mom. But you see, I do not think say any radio presenter would want to come on radio and so be good in or be underperforming. Every presenter would come on radio, one, to impress the audience, two, to impress the employers. Why would anybody want to come to work and say today I will underperform? Obi Obeba better console ni biano is bringing his A game. Since I would see here, we know team no bomb home over the period. I'm sure say when you are coming from, you didn't come to mess up. What I say?
I'm just said this time around, I say education be anywhere about your fancy those days now what you say call radios who are the where you be handle or they be scrutinized zone near their day.
No, you see
that kind of level. This is I can be to say. So when you kasa nkwa you have to be on air.
Yeah, but kasa is key. You should, once you're a radio presenter, you should, your confidence level, your articulation level, your presentation level no important. And you say when you kasa, then you really miss the mark. The so it is key. I think so. What omo complaining are failing to get the fact say times necessary. Now there's social media in play. It's any the yes, you must be ethical, you must be professional, but it's also same kakra. And appeal to an audience no more social media. Because baby now almost social media no more of sensationalism. What I say? It's all balancing.
Also balancing.
Yeah, it's all balancing because at the end of the day, you see, I'm a numbers game. That's why almost every radio presenter, radio station behind the radio program behind is on Facebook Live. Because of the eyeballs plus the eardrums so. You must figure out a way of balancing it.
I think you decided to say negativity that was selling.
Negativity has been selling since 1900. Science, HN say human body no gravitate towards negative news than positive news. Normal. Anything I will be say kraman aka nipa any news. But say nipa echi kraman no kana a news. Human body no, and I'm not the one saying research HSA. Say me know what near fan newspaper. Negative news no air attracting you more than the positive news. Let's bring it to the entertainment industry. Awards show I will come with some news. Say tell music awards. And know your normal proceedings a course in industry name. Wakoje award, wakobo show, wako essay. But mashatawale nko bo bi asum sisi that's and no a bit trigger. You'd want to actually, why do you think say beef a man for follow beef baby? My more example, maybe a man for Bob blogger say she say hey any na mo so Tracy Boache mo so on the so tamone honorable beef no anyone will beef. Guess what? The same guys are more complaining. So Tracy Boache your life when you see the views
beyond there.
Exactly. So everybody was so because you've been programmed to the point where a certain negative no a chill more. Once a negative no you are always there. It's a science, a human nature. Into negative is there. It's been there since.
Into anya dia you be jemu kra.
No. Who jemu akwan? Because the human, and that's why I'll give an example. The same conformal complaining, no, they are the ones who will actually go and patronize. They will go and watch. It's so in the pakona now. Because but why are a lot of people watching this? Me get positive one now. And you see, do just a quick analysis. Go to the blogs, Zion Felix, in Kokonsan, GH Kweku. When they post about artists releasing, you see the impressions. 20 likes, 15 comments.
But so trouble more.
One I've been with 2, 3. If you quite me 300 comments, over 20,000. That's human nature. So you do not blame radio presenter and I say radio programming and I say producers no, because they need to balance it. They need to do the straight jacket one and then also tune to the sensationalism in the kakra. Once see once at the end of no, it doesn't affect obi sensibilities. The OT, it doesn't offend the person. And you're criminal. Oh boss, check, hallelujah. You are good to go.
Eddie, everything. My brother, on January, you mammy for you pay or dance on your
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Instagram. Obi wo honoma. The man say me yanko bi na also me ba me be someone. Obi wo honoma over 1 million followers. 2 million followers. But what's one task there was a picture to honoma. Ebe hu na 10,000, 20,000. It doesn't make sense to them. Why is it that?
I think that
because at least we feel there say 1 million and not 2 million, or there's a picture to honoma. I don't know.
okay.
No.
So that
It's a picture to honoma.
Or there
At
you
least
for
when you cry
1 million a year.
1 million
Like,
followers. Although
Over to the Jackie Apia, she has about 6 million followers.
uh-huh.
But the other two are sometimes 275,000, 150,000, 400,000.
Baby like baby.
You see, the followers on Instagram, them followers in the numbers that you want. I think the ubia or circumstance and at a time people go and follow you. Yet me, I not started the call UTV now programs now also we. I mean, he can tell you that his Instagram numbers have possibly doubled because there's something he's doing. There's a talkability. Bibi record. So everybody wants to find out who is that person to be or pop on your Instagram or follow. Will follow.
Okay.
It will sometimes the person may not even come
No,
and
we're supposed to be
It depends upon. I think that it depends upon. I stand for correction, but it depends upon Nippon and availability, what the person is doing at the time, and also sometimes it's also about the content and the interests. And added to social media, some people have interest. Say Nippon or interest now. I mean, we had Obi or this or problem of Pinsan, and I was a cover bag that bag or the other.
Okay.
So it's also about interest. I think it has something to do about interest and then the likeness to how. But I do kakrami when there. Videos sometimes have a lot of eyeballs than maybe ordinary
the
pictures.
Okay. I know they.
Listen.
What's to 1 minute?
No, I think say the mere fact say 1 million followers doesn't mean all the content between we expected that 1 million.
I was saying like it
because like what's the meaning of like? I must say attracting me to like it to hit the like button. So
Okay.
maybe I don't like it. So why would I
Okay.
hit the like button?
Okay.
It's as simple as that.
Okay. And ya mesra mo feel say am for to talk followers near that no. Kasa ya kan say means say entisa enti bunyi sa adre no every my dream. Mo sorry am say wakoto followers wakoye say ne sa nyama nyama. Bunya sa ne nyina nyama ne am okekeka because followers e die nyina echi no organic ana asama me gba.
Oh yeah, ebi to mo.
Ebisito.
Etowo.
Ebito.
Ono you be kan once
Ebito. Baby na topa. Oh, they say there's promotional ads.
Yeah.
You can put money on and then get it. Baby na. Baby na to.
Okay. Add
That's it.
and then your time, traffic lady, and I'll see a part 2.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Definitely.
And on this month, in 2 weeks' time, I will see a difference to get
Only problem. Your home.
yeah, born come on, pa. I was ya be a baby Jamo London and Wababa Betwaso, a year work room. Watch now a holiday into a